The story behind this film is that I've been researching my family tree for about 25 years, and I'm always looking for ways to present the stories that I've discovered. Last year I wrote a book in an effort to pull all my research together. My interest in 3D environments started when I joined the virtual world Second Life about 6 years ago. I decided to do a viral video to promote my family history book using techniques in a virtual environment. I used 4 software programs for the production. New World Studio, which is a front end to OpenSim, which is the software that installs a virtual world on my own computer. To access my virtual world, I used Neran's Viewer, which specialises in machinima, and I used Fraps, which is a capture program. I use a Space Navigator, which is an alternative to a mouse and allows for very smooth action. After the software and hardware were set up, I had to create the set. And for this I had to source materials like hair and clothes and trees and textures, animations. And this is the bane of all machinimographers, is maintaining a high frame rate. Once you start turning on things like shadows and depth of field, your frame rate drops dramatically, as you can see here. One of the problems that I had is that even with compromising on shadows and depth of field, I was still having a problem with frame rate, and the resulting video turned out to be a little bit jerky. After several attempts, I resorted to using some post-production techniques, such as putting some strobing in to disguise the jerkiness. I also accentuated the jerkiness in a way that I chose music that was a little bit jerky that I thought might go with it. It was a deliberate choice not to use any titles at the beginning, not to give any clue of what the film was about, so that it would lead in and then you'd get the zoom in on the book at the end. And lastly, I think however long I thought this was going to take, if I just triple that time, I'd probably be okay.